Poet and founder of the music collective Flowers for the Living, Harold Green III, is paying tribute to all Black women in his new book, Black Roses, Odes celebrating powerful Black women. With the goal of emotional equity, Green sat down with our Jamaica ponder to discuss the importance of his work and the powerful women who molded him.
So I'm a spoken word artist. I really don't like calling myself that, I more so call myself a florist, because I feel like through my work and through my community work, I've been helping people bloom, you know what I'm saying, and hearts bloom, and just planting some really good seeds all across this world through my art. And that's the way I like to look at it, but my main medium, or at least the fertilizer that I use, is spoken word, you know what I'm saying? And I've been doing that for about 19 years now. I started when I was a senior in high school, and here I am, man, still growing and going.
Absolutely. And so you have a new book coming out, which you just told me the release is delayed a little bit, but it's very anticipated. It's all over social media. Celebrities are talking about it. Can you tell us what this book is?
This book is called Black Roses, and it's out on Harper Design, which is an imprint of HarperCollins. And it's 40 Odes dedicated to powerful Black women doing their thing right now. And it's really important to me because I think we don't talk about each other while we're here enough, We wait until we're gone to do all these grandiose things and celebrations, but I think it's very important that we do it now. And I know as humans we're scared, to do that because humans let humans down, But I want to stand on bravery with my work and make sure that people feel that heartbeat while we're still here and feel those flowers in their hands while we're still here,
This concept of getting your flowers. I want to hear you talk about your grandmother.
So, my grandmother, man, she was a beautiful person, and she wasn't really that, sentimental, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least, with words and things like that. I more so felt her love through her actions, She would pick us up and drop us off at school every day and make sure that we always had something to eat and take us to the store and just all these wonderful, beautiful things, And I just knew what she was doing in that moment was making sure that we felt loved while we were here and in the present and in that, in that very time. And when she left, I was okay because I knew she gave me all she could give me while she was here,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're really bringing that into what you're creating now, is making sure that these women are being celebrated while they can still smell their flowers.
Absolutely. I'm trying to create emotional equity for Black women, Yeah.
What does that look like to you?
To me, we've spent centuries degrading, pushing Black women to the back of the line, taking what they've made popular and commoditizing that and making that, popular. And it's their time to hear that they are the ones. And if we don't create that balance emotionally, then we failed as a society, So as an artist, this is my opportunity to use my platform to bring some type of emotional equity to Black women,
Can you tell me, how did you decide what odes you were going to write? Did they just kind of come to you? Did you make a list? What's your process like?
Yeah, we had a whole list, man. It was a tough process. I tell you that. It was a tough process because, my heart is huge, and it started with like 100 women, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, my goal and dream is to write volumes of this, you know what I'm saying? So my editor and I, we went through a process of, trimming it down, and it was really a lot more her than me because it was difficult, for me, you know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of, my nose was too close to the page, so I relied on her a lot to kind of help me trim the list down. And once we got down to the 40, I couldn't go wrong with anybody that I chose, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just an honor to be able to spread my affection and my adoration for the 40 that were chose for this volume, speaking the future volumes into existence.
Oh, I like that a lot. And it was received very well. It blew up on the internet. How is that for you?
It's been beautiful, man, because really what it shows me, it's a testament to that, what I was telling you earlier about form to sentiment. Like, when you have women like Ava DuVernay and Tracy Ellis Ross and Robin Roberts and, all of these high profile, big name individuals tell you that they've never received something like this, received a gift like this, that means that this is as unique as you thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
And it's necessary.
It's necessary. It's necessary. I'm trying to create a different language for how we speak about black women, you know, and that takes heart, you know, because I think that the language has been a little lopsided, you know, like I said before, and I want this language and this syntax to last beyond these pages and go beyond these pages to start new conversations, and I think that's being felt, you know, by these women, you know what I'm saying? Because when you reaching them and touching them in that way, that means something new is happening, you know? And that's what I'm excited about. I always make sure that I spread light on the positive because we have enough of the negativity, you know? It's talked about all the time. We obviously have been stamped and trademarked as, you know, as soon as you get off the plane, you're gonna get shot. And there's so much more that happens in this city. And I use those opportunities to spread that. And we have so many feelings in this city. We have so much beauty that happens, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is truly a world-class city. So when I get the opportunity to speak about it, I want you to know how much good is going on. And not in a way that is, you know, covering up the dirt, but it's in a way that making sure that you know from the dirt, the flowers bloom, you know?